So Torchlight Infinite Season 2 is actually dropping as of you guys are watching this video. But hopefully I catch you guys just in time before you actually hop into Torchlight Infinite Season 2, because I got a couple of things I want you guys to know before you play Season 2. So Torchlight devs dropped a couple of bangers as of recently. They had dropped a lot of videos showcasing a lot of things. So I'm going to try to make it digestible for you guys right before you hop right in and start playing, because trust me, I'll be right there with you guys as well, because I'm going to be live streaming this later today. But let's jump right into it. Starting off with first, we're getting the brand new hero, or Erica, the cat hero. She is a melee focused hero who specializes in melee and as well as evasion. So her movement speed should be quite one of the most important things you want to focus into her, and I'm going to try my best to make a nice build with her as well. Now granted, she will only be in the battle pass, so how they do it, every seasonal hero will start off at a battle pass and then they become a free later on. So buy the battle pass, which if I'm not mistaken is still $15, and it's not as long, and as well as you get a couple other things as well. Not only do you get the battle pass, you get Erica, and as well as you get her Valentine's Day skin, which, oh, the Torchlight gods, they have gave us fan service. And when devs gives us fan service, and you know they know that when they know that we're degenerates deep down inside, it's just amazing. All right. So next thing, the actual new hero traits. We actually get two brand new hero traits. We get Commander Motos, which is basically the charge calling, which essentially lore wise, he created a brand new invention, having his synthetic troops. He allows them to charge forward and then they self-destruct. So he has like walking self-destruct robots. Rihan, the seething silhouette. He gets a brand new skin, which, my God, he looks like a beast, right? He looks like a straight beast. Not only that, it's basically a trait that allows Rihan to have access to his ancestral spirit, which aids him in battle, and the spirit automatically attacks with Rihan's main skill abilities. So we get those two hero traits, further improving with Moto and Rihan, which is pretty good. Like I said, through time, Torchlight Infinite I feel like this is one of those games that will age like fine wine. So in season 1, we had Carino and we had Gamma, the Frost Mage. Like, we had her skins, and as well as we also had Iuga's space-time elapse, which I really love that build. That's probably one of my most favorite builds. But this time around, we get Commander Moto and we get Rihan, which definitely can't wait to be able to try those out in this season as well. But I definitely want to try out Erica. Hopefully at some point she gets her own new hero trait later down the line of that sorts. But let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of the actual season, other than just some additions. There are going to be some new game modes in this season, which is the Black Sail season. So the story of this new season takes place in the Endless Sea of Void, and the biggest challenge that we will face as players is that this season will actually include some new in-game content, particularly the Lord of the Void Sea, the King of Pirates, who basically has this fleet of pirates that basically he can send out at any given whim. And once we defeat those enemies, we get to collect these things called the Void Sea Night Flames. We can basically put it into the Void Sea Seal, which you will see this big seal thing pop out of the ground, and which will allow us to actually start this challenge. Once we defeat this challenge, beat it, whatever the case may be, we receive the Seal Whisper, which essentially, if we break 6 seals and then beat the Bride of the Void Sea at the Void Sea Terminal to open the Bride's treasure. We could also receive a Void Sea invitation, which when we defeat the Bride of Sea, we can collect a certain amount of the invitations to be able to challenge her husband, the husbando, the whole boss of this new season, the Lord of the Void Sea. Now, he will probably be the most farmable thing in this entire season, because he drops legendary items, including hero relics, that essentially can significantly enhance the corresponding hero traits and enhance your combat style. And then, of course, there are more treasures for us to gather. Like I said, I got a couple more things I want to talk about, but definitely we're getting like 14 new pieces of gear, but I'll get to that later. So we do have some quality of life features. Like, for an example, apparently this was a problem in Season 1 and as well as in the closed betas. And, they listed the community and actually fixed it. There's a skill brightness shader, which has been added to the game so you can actually lower the brightness of certain skills. I'll actually have 2 pictures of a before and after of these skills from brightened to all the way dimmed down as much as it can, and it definitely helps those who have trouble seeing. If it blinds you too much when you're using ability, especially if you're using in a fast pace like Torchlight Infinite can be, especially in game, it definitely works wonders. As well as controller support is finally here. Man, have people been asking for controller support for quite some time, and thank God we finally have it. And I was actually surprised that they were actually going to even incorporate it into the game, because when I used to talk to the devs, they didn't really think about controller support. That's insane because, of course, a game like this definitely deserves controller support. And hopefully, thanks to be having controller support, hopefully, just hopefully, we will see this on consoles. We also have some brand new skills that's being added to the bunch, which the first skill is called Thunder Slash, which attacks enemies in front in a slash strike form, which deals lightning damage, and then during the multi-strike, each strike of the skill will increase the skill's attack speed. Next skill is Blazing Bullet. This attack fires a fire projectile that penetrates enemies in front and creates a fire explosion when it penetrates enemies. This skill gains damage and effective area based on the penetrations done by the projectiles. Next skill is Withering Gale. While channeling, this spell creates a gale that attacks enemies within a certain area. The more channel stacks, the faster the gale strikes. Bonus and additional bonus to cast speed also applies to strike frequency. We also have Moonstrike, which attacks enemies in front in a slash strike form, which the skill deals additional physical damage based on the mana cost. Now, spell damage bonus and additional bonus also apply to the skill's damage. Last but not least, we have the Haunting Abomination, which this right here is probably the most visually pleasing thing for me. And man, I'm probably going to make a build around it at some point. But this spell deals erosion damage to the targeted enemy, and it creates a terror effect that follows this enemy, dealing secondary damage to enemies within a certain terror area for a period of time, and the value of the secondary damage equals a certain percentage of the original first damage. So honestly, I will place this on the biggest baddest enemy there is out there and have him follow me, and as he's following me, everybody else is going to take damage as well. I really love that. I could definitely put that on my Yuga erosion build too, because I already still have a build like that. If you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it in the top right hand corner for you. A couple other things. We are actually getting 3 new legendary elemental pack spirits, of course corresponding to the fire, cold, and lightning, and we are receiving seasonal exclusive pack spirits. So we're going to get a seasonal exclusive pack spirit now, and as future reference, every new season will have a exclusive pack spirit for that season. Which then, the brand new item, which I talked about a little bit earlier, is the new season will also launch a new developmental system, which is hero items, which basically consists of hero relics and hero memories, which basically further enhances the hero traits. And there were a plethora of skills that were finally adjusted, including skills like Whirlwind that has been fixed and worked over time due to certain people having certain thoughts about it in Season 1 and in closed beta tests. As well as, like I said earlier, there will be 14 brand new pieces of gear that has been added to the game. That is pretty much everything that you guys need to know about Torchlight Infinite Season 2 in a more digestible format. Granted, all of this was throughout the weeks of them hyping this up, dropping their content. So I don't know what you guys think. Like I said, you should be, by the time of you guys watching this, you should be able to hop right into Torchlight Infinite. Don't forget, if you did not know and you were going to be playing it, you can actually pre-download it right now as we speak and just already have it nice and ready for you as well. You can also create a brand new character with the brand new season. So if you want to start a new character with the new season, you could definitely do that, or you could bring your character on over, whichever one, vice versa. I want to actually play with Erica, so I'm going to actually buy the season pass. So I'm going to start a brand new everything with her from start to finish, hit end game, see what I can do with her. man, go from there. Definitely build a build out of her. She's definitely seemed fun. But I don't know what you guys think about the Torchlight Infinite Season 2. Are you guys excited for it? What are you guys going to bring it to the table? Are you going to play Erica? Are you going to play any other newer character? Are you going to play the new Rihan or the new Commander Moto? I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget, I will be live streaming this later on tonight as of you guys watching this. So definitely stay tuned for that. Subscribe so you can be able to check in for that. As well as if you guys want to come join the community, I have a Discord link down below if you guys want to be able to talk about Torchlight Infinite stuff or any other ARPGs stuff out there. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. But as always, it's been your host, KSD TV, here at Chaotic Inc., signing out. Peace.
Make a manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make a penny.